Hello, Abhishek. How are you?
Hello, sir. I'm fine. How are you, all of you?
All of you. That's the way. We are more. Take a look at Shreyas, what background he has. Hi, Shreyas. How are you?
Hello, sir.
How are you?
I'm doing great, sir.
Fantastic. Raxa, good night.
Hi, Andrea.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Not bad. Me and the other mentor, Sidhar and Deb, are here too. So, Hankit, open your camera. We love to see faces. We don't like to see just a double B. Hey, Mrs. Do, you are close. Your mic is close. If you want to say something. How are you, Hankit?
So I'm fine. How about you?
We are here. Happy to see you all again. Sabatma, good afternoon for you. Good night almost. How are you, man?
Good afternoon.
Hi. Trang, open your mic. Your mic is still muted.
Hello,
Now. Okay,
hello, how
Trang.
are
Hello.
you?
Hello, Trang. Good afternoon for you. For you, it's afternoon for
Thank
real
you.
because your
Yes,
time zone is 5 p.m. and the other person's time zone is something like or 8:30 in the night. Maybe. Okay. So let's gonna start this because more people have to come, but people is not usually on time. So first of all, thank you for coming, uh, contributors, and thank you for coming to the Mentor Sidhar, and Mentor Deb that are here today. So the point about today's meeting is like we want to give you some resources, as we said from the very beginning. Those will be not the same resources that we have for GSoC because we are totally outdated in GSoC. We have many meetings, many things to do, but we wanted to give it to you sometime. And the time we're gonna give you is in the following 1 second. Unconfirm admit Burma admit. Um, we are gonna do the following. Instead of seeing everyone's video today, hello David.
Hello.
How is Cordova?
Fine with the temperature rising.
No,
And
I don't believe you. You're lying to us. Cordova is always
well,
called a cold place.
yes, cold.
Okay, so you'll be cold in September,
I hope.
hopefully, and rainy. There is a lot of rain over there. Amit Berma, good afternoon for you.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you, sir?
Not bad. Happy to see you all. Aniru, open your mic, open your camera. Oh, he left. So we are going to start. Again, I was saying that the idea is that we are not going to show your videos. Thank you for sending them. The idea about your videos is just to give you some publicity, and we will show your videos, your status of your work. All the mentors involved in GESOC have already sent your videos. Mentor Sidhar is the one taking care of this community, but the other mentors that has time and are interested have seen your videos, and we will promote a new video in a few days with your work and with some of faces from today. But the most important thing about GSoC, hello Deepen, and
Hello,
also I
Andrew.
think, could you please open your camera? We don't like people without the camera off.
I have,
Okay,
I have.
okay. So uh, we prefer to give you our time in the sense of giving you advice than just showing the others to the others the status of your project. So what we are gonna do is giving a few minutes, 2-3 minutes for each one, and then you can explain us suddenly in a short, brief way what is the status of your project, and then we will be try to ask you to answer you questions you have about your code or about the ongoing thing of the how we feel that your code your program is going. So instead of showing the videos, we are going to talk. We're going to give you our advice. Mentor Sidhar, I'm now going to stop talking and it's your turn.
Yeah, hi. So first I will tell you like what is the end goal of this GSoC and why this GSoC program is created. So as we already said in the first meet, so there are multiple projects that are applied for GSoC but are not selected because of like limitation of seats and other factors. But it does not mean like projects are either bad or like contributors are not capable at all. So that's the idea behind the GSoC or Gemini SoC. So the main goal behind GSoC is similar to the GSoC, but it is much easier to enter in GSoC because there is no that much of competition as GSoC than what you can get when you are doing GSoC. So main thing is you will do work on real project development around Liquid Galaxy. Then all the projects are AI focused, mainly on like either Gemini or Gemma. Then you will get to know about open source if you are new to open source. Then this is much more like community driven than GSoC. As you can see, like we have different channel for Gemini SoC, and you can post your doubts or any portion in the Discord channel itself only. Then there are multiple meets also. If like some mentor get some time, then they can also create meet and provide you feedbacks around your projects and other. Then you will get public demos and visibility if you do good. Then the main like long term goal for GSoC is that we are finding contributor who are like truly into open source and truly interested in like building things like something innovative. They don't fear about experimentation. They have an idea and they can like uh, make a project around that idea. Then uh, GSoC, GSoC is also helping in keeping the Liquid Galaxy community active. We don't want that like Liquid Galaxy is active during the GSoC period only, and then it is still a Discord community. So we want to keep Liquid Galaxy Discord active whole year. So using this program, we can keep Discord active or like whole of the Liquid Galaxy community. And since GSoC is currently a new program, this is the first year for GSoC. So you can expect some improvements or like changes in future or like next year GSoC. Then the main thing is that what we don't want from GSoC. So most contributors currently in Meet are one who already applied for GSoC but didn't got selected for GSoC, then applied for GSoC. So we don't want any developer who just are applying for GSoC because they want to be a GSoC contributor next year, or they only want recognition and they are not willing to do any work, or they are not willing to help community. So these are basic things. So we expect like you do work by heart, like you uh, keep or give interest in the open source. So and if we find like any people who are not like giving up, like giving interest, or like not coming in meets, or they are not doing any work, with those contributors will be discarded, and it will also break the trust between the Liquid Galaxy community and you contributors. So we expect that you work in GSoC for the love of open source rather than just for the sake of next year GSoC contributor. So uh, any question from any contributors? So
Guys, this meet is open. Just raise your hand and start talking. If you have something to say on mentors Siddhar questions. No one? So Siddhar, let's go for the important thing. Let's gonna start a round, and if you don't care, I will be the one giving the word, because I prefer to use the order, not the order we have in an internal sheet, but the order that is on the meet, because it's a little bit more aleatory, as you know. So Abhishek, it's your turn. So explain us briefly what is the status of your project, and if you have any kind of need or doubt about programming and so on, we will try to answer you, and if not, we can put into a conversation later another mentor.
Okay, so my project is called LG Quick Rig, which is basically making widgets which do the fundamental Linux operations, such as reboot, restart for us through like some small widgets. My main work was building like 2x2 widget and 4x1 widget,
everyone,
which I have built. Right now, my weekly timetable was firstly the SSH Foundation. The second one was building a 4x1 widget, and the third one was building the 2x2 widget. I am done with the week 1 and week 2, but for week 3, the 2x2 widget I'm currently working on. I have done the ping indicator, which like basically checks whether I'm still connected to SSH client. But there are some other functionalities I wish to add, but which are still remaining, and I want to make these widgets editable. So like I can add more functionalities and remove some later on. These two are left, and then later on I want to work more on how I'm going to implement these widgets inside Linux, and then AI features will come afterwards. My question about my project is, right now I'm not finding any AI implementations which are necessary for the project. I can only find AI features which are like something I can build on side, such as like some natural language prompter or like tour creators for the app, but these are like not necessary for the like my app. So should I go with this, or like do you mentors have any other ideas I should work on or think of?
What do you think, Deb and Siddhar?
for AI feature, you have to do research on your own, or like you can also post in the channel, let other contributors also give idea. But I can tell, like you can add another widget like for testing KML. So it's similar to Notepad. Like you can directly copy paste some KML file in that widget, and it will directly show to the LG rig. So these kind of like widgets you can add. Currently, these are like very basic widgets only. So I think you have other things in mind also, but for now it is.
I think more or less the same. Abhishek, I think the work you've been doing is nice. We have reviewed your videos, you can see on the screen. And for us, maybe your program does not have to have as a must something AI, but yes, as we focus the program using Gemini tools, maybe it's as simple as you can create a widget on your widget package, a widget that simply opens the Gemini app, opens and communicates with the Gemini, like some kind of interaction, like going there and say something, and inserting the AI inside your another
Mhm.
widget of yours, but without too much sense for the Liquid Galaxy, just for having something related to AI in your project.
Okay, sir.
And also another question, and I will repeat it at the end. As mentor Sid has pointed out, it's very important, and we want this to be different from GSoC, Gemini SoC. Let's gonna try to use the right names. We want to make it different. So please, Abhishek and everyone, if you have questions, technical questions, if you have doubts about, for example, you were saying, I don't know how much with what other widgets can I integrate with the Liquid Galaxy, just drop your questions on Discord, because we try to be a community, and community what this does is sharing ideas, and suddenly someone can have a brilliant idea. My idea of you having a small widget for Gemini can be stupid, but someone, maybe Tanish, says, okay, Abhishek, you can do that, and there will be a nice idea. So drop your comments, drop your ideas, drop your questions on Discord, on the specific channel we created for Gemini SoC, and share with the other contributors. Thank you very much, Abhishek. In my list is Trang now.
Hello teams. So I'm gonna talk about my project. So my project is about red list endangered species living atlas, and I focus on Vietnam editions first. So basically, in the first 2 weeks, I've done with the preparations with the KML silhouette, and also I built the first slash screens, and also some of the basic screen like the home screen, the setting screen, and the tool screens. So in the next steps, I'm gonna work on the part of integrating the building the map screen and integrating with Google Maps API, and start with transforming from the all of the KML silhouette into the .dev file, so that I can use them into the KML generations. And my questions is that do you have any feedback so far on like what I have done, and do you have any suggestions so that I can improve it? Thank you.
Mentors, any comment on Trang's work till now? Oops.
Yeah, I think she is very active in community, and she shared some resources for the Jira type file for project management. So that was very good. I have seen that, and I think you are on track only. So your project is fine.
Thank you, mentors. Thank you.
So think about one question related to this, Trang and everyone, is that on this very first meeting, we are tracking your job. Believe us, we have a very lovely and great Google Sheet that I'm not going to show you because it's secret, where we track us with GSoC, we track the work of the contributors. But the point is, the way is still early, and at this moment, what we're really doing is seeing that you're working, that your thing is ongoing in I would say, a right direction, and then also, as mentor Siddhar has clearly said, and I'm going to give you numbers. At this point, there are 4 people from the original 16 that are already said that want to be on GSoC that are already out because they have done nothing. They didn't appear to the meetings, they didn't send the videos, they didn't comment anything. So these 4 guys sadly are no longer with us, maybe because they were just here looking for other questions we cannot give them. So this is going to happen, and we track your job. So in this meeting, we are not going to give you a strong feedback on your application for this, and because, again, I'm so sorry to say this, because we are totally focused on GSoC, and if you have followed, my counsel is that you do, just for next year you are lucky. I will say I will be lucky if all of you get the GSoC. It will be a little bit difficult, but I will say I will be lucky. Just take a look at the calendar. Calendar is so tight always, and now we are only 10 days for the contributors to start sending their applications running on a real Liquid Galaxy. So we are helping them a lot on making this real, because then suddenly in the 1st of July we have to have the applications running on the Liquid Galaxy. Believe us, it's a mess. Always a mess. So I was wanting to say is that we will be giving you a stronger feedback after we have midterm evaluation for GSoC. This is, as is on the calendar for Gemini SOC, this will be around, I think is 17, or I don't remember exactly, but after 1 second to say exactly the calendar. July 15. On July 15, we have had everything related to GSoC finished, and we will devote the time to you. And on these meetings, on this next meeting, you of course will have sent us previously a video of your status, and then things will be not as easy. We will be a little more critical. Why? Because you already will have a more elaborated application, and then we have time to give you specifically. So do not expect strong comments now, because also you are starting to do the things, and also as this is not GSoC and you are not being paid, you are I would say slow, in a slow pace. Not for the GSoC real ones, believe me, we are pushing them a lot because we want all them to succeed, and midterm is just around the corner. Thank you, Trang. Next one for me is Deepen.
Hello, Andrew. Shall I start?
Not give it salute to me. We are a team. Salute everyone. And
hello everyone.
That's the way, please.
My project is Flutter Air Mashup Intelligence, AI-powered airspace visualization for Liquid Galaxy. The goal of this project is to make complex aviation and airspace data easy to understand through an interactive Flutter application and an immersive visualization experience on the Liquid Galaxy rig. The application uses live aircraft data from the OpenSky network to display features such as real-time air traffic, flight routes, airspace information, and aircraft models. Until now, I have developed a basic Flutter application that connects to the Liquid Galaxy rig with the help of SSH connection, and it executes basic commands like send KML, send logos, clear KMLs, and clear logos. I've told this to mentor Siddharth as well, that my exams were going on, so I didn't build a lot in the first 4 weeks. I'll be implementing the Gemma models in the upcoming 4 weeks. So in the upcoming 4 weeks, I'll be implementing the Gemma models to enable AI-powered analysis of live airspace, including the detection of crowded flight zones, restricted regions, and weather risk areas. The project will also include an AI-driven storytelling with Flutter TTS, which will enhance the 3D and KML and heat map visualizations. And the Flutter app, I will also improve the UI and UX designs with better UI for the application. My major doubt was how should I proceed with the Gemma models implementation, and am I going in the right direction for now, or I should change something?
I'm going to be first here, but first let me salute Mentor Victor Carrera. Hi, Mentor. How are you?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Mentor Victor. Thank you for coming. So, in my opinion, I will pass to the other mentors after this. Deepen is that don't go for Gemma. Oh my goodness! What is Andrew saying? When I say don't go for Gemma, is let me ask you a question. You want to go for Gemma in local or in the cloud?
On cloud, but for free. I don't want to pay.
Okay. What method do you plan to use, or are you going to use? What
Google Colab. I was exploring that.
You're going to use Google Colab?
Yeah, but I was seeing that it is paid, so I was just trying to find a free option.
That's what I say. This is not free. So we are a Google project. We like we tell you this. Gemini SOC is Gemini is Google. We have to use Google models as much as we can. Of course, there can be some moments that maybe we have to use other models, but I would say that you have to find a provider. To find a provider with Gemma for free will be difficult. Victor Carrera, do you know anyone? Any provider of Gemma?
Any provider of Gemma?
Any Gemma provider that is free on the cloud?
No, it is not. At the end, we are talking about an infrastructure free, but somebody has to pay the electricity and the resources. So it's quite hard what we are talking about.
So this is a hard question, because we are gonna have the same problem with every of you. What is the way you are using the AI, and how you plan to use it? So So for this, I believe that you have to find the cheapest, because we are not going to pay for the service. But remember always that you, as developers, have to include a variable, a field on the settings application, on your settings part of your application, for a possible user insert their token or whatever to arrive to a model. So I will say that you find whatever is most cheap for you, and then at the end will be the final user, if there is any. Hopefully some people will use your applications because we are going to have them public if they work well. And maybe this is something I will to not continue now and not extend too much the meeting because we're still too much people to talk. I will personally give you advice on the GSoC channel, saying what is for my use, because you know the person that says to you that is the master in AI is lying. No one is mastering in AI now. The industry is so fast changing that nobody knows anything. It's impossible. So I will be sharing my advice to you and the way I use it, and then you choose. But at this moment, I can give you some point. I will say you use some external middleman provider. I will say that something like OpenRouter, and they simply, from the many hundreds of models they have, choose the cheapest one totally, just for you, depending in this case and the others also, to not spend too much money from your pocket, because the money you spend is going to be from your pocket. A parenthesis, as today, for example, I have something like 8 machines, different machines with agents for my daily work, 8 different computers, 8, launching many agents simultaneously, and at this moment I am using a Chinese model, very cheap one, very cheap one. And then what happens that at some point, if you simply has to reach an LLM to make a question, you can use whatever LLM, because as the way asking the LLMs are totally already are standard. I mean, you talk in what they say is Open AI, I don't remember the name. I mean, the connection is totally standard. If you move the provider, it's the same. So you have the provider as settings for the provider, maybe a token for the provider. You use where you develop whatever is cheaper for you, and then the person that finally gets the program uses the Google one or whatever other uses. I don't know if I am explaining correctly. Depends.
I don't want the cheapest one. I want one which is totally free. So if you can recommend something other than Gemma, if I just completely remove it from my project.
Victor has said, totally free on the cloud will never be, because someone has to. Another question is that they give you free tokens for some time. This is all that happening. There are many providers that.
What if I don't use Gemma at all? I use something else for the AI.
No, I'm not saying this, because we have to focus. If we want to be seen by Google, we need to be focused on Google things. But this does not mean that you, in the middleware, in the middle programming, you use another question. No, I don't know if I explained it well. So I say, making a call to an API is just with the standard API call of the OpenAI. If you make a call to an LLM, you implement this. You and all of you implement this kind of call inside your settings, inside your code, and then you use whatever is cheapest for you during the development, and then for the demo maybe you can enter the Gemma or the Gemini things, but you will just be sending 3 phrases for making the demo. Do you understand me? Or not?
Yeah, I do. Yes.
Anyway, I will prepare a bit longer text generated by me, not AI, explaining this on the GSoC chat. Okay. Any other question you want to share, Deepen?
No, that's it.
Okay. Thank you very much for your presentation. Amit, go.
So hello everyone, and today I would like to present my current progress of my travel planning applications. So my project is AI powered travel planner that help a user plan trips and by generating personalized travel recommendation and itineraries based on their preference. And current progressing, I developed for front end for the application and has been developed, and I am working successfully. User can search of their destination and select their travel dates and enter their number of travelers and set a travel budget and view recommended places are their location on a map. And also I will implement generated travel recommendations. So I am planning to added visualization on liquid galaxy button where user click their button and selected their destination. And my current progress is at this stage. The project is approximately 75 to 80% completed with the main travel planning workflow and already functionality. And my one question is, I am using Gemini 2.5 Flash to generate travel itineraries and place suggestion. And however, model is often suggesting and random and irrelevant places, and don't match I don't match the user destination or preference. And I already tried to modify and refilling my prompts, but at the end result has been not improved significantly.
It's a
So
very
do
funny.
you
It's a very
do
funny
you,
situation. You know, that's the problem of the AI we have at this moment. And of course, if you're using, I would say, all model, Gemini 2, whatever is maybe 6 months, 8 months old model, and this is an age in artificial intelligence. The simple way is that, okay, so Amit, what is your provider of this Gemini thing? Who's the provider?
sorry?
Who's the provider of this Gemini thing? Who is providing to you? Where are you connecting?
Sir, basically, Gemini 2.5 Flash is free of cost. At
It's free of cost. So
website.
here is, but what's the way you are using to connecting to it? What tool? What call? To where are you calling to have this use of the LLM? Where?
What did you say? I didn't understand.
Okay, the LLM has to be hosted somewhere. Who is the one that provides you the LLM, the Gemini 2.0 whatever? Who's the provider? It's Google.
No, sir. I'm. Mm, My brother also software engineer, and he helped me to find something and create.
Deb, ask him.
The API key is given by AI Studio. Gemini
Yes.
2.5.
I was.
You have not researched it. Directly take it from the brother. Not nice.
So you are using AI Studio. Amit.
Yes. So should I use to combine Gemini with the other API for location validation?
Okay, we are having trouble with you communicating, man. So I was asking, who is the provider of your LLM?
I am using Google Studio. So
AI Studio. AI Studio.
AI Studio.
Okay, this is what I asked you. That's simple. So, and then here you have a Gemini 2 for free. That's right?
2.5 Flash free. Yes.
Yeah, perfect. So go for the other one. Go for Gemini 3. Whatever Flash, and you're gonna tell me this is not gonna be free. And I say, welcome. If you get intelligence, and Mentor Victor have said, someone has to pay for the electricity and for the hosting, for the whatever, and to pay lots of money to Gemini, to Jensen Juan for the GPU. So someone has to pay. So it will not free. So if you use ChatGPT 1.0 and you want to go to vacation for a sunny place, maybe ChatGPT 1.0 will send you to Finland, and Finland is a nice place, but believe me, there is no sun there. So that's a matter of you all need to use, and we all need to use the most intelligent LLM available at the moment. This is one question. If you use the most intelligent one, and it's not much difficult. There are 4 main providers in US and 10 main providers in China. That's it. There are no more. But they all will cost you money. Inside these ones, you will get some, in that case from China, that are deriving, tiring out the prices just because they want to compete with Americans. You can use these ones because all of them uses the standard OpenAI call, and just you all have to code saying what is my endpoint for giving the calls to the LLM, and then what is the token or the whatever system they use for authentication. And then at a certain point, when you make the demo, just do it with Gemini, whatever 3 point whatever, the latest one. But for develop, just choose the most, I will say, cheap for you. And again, if you use Flash to whatever, it will give you bad answers because that's the way LLM works. I will see the basic ones will give you always hallucination. So again, this will be on my text. I will try to clarify it and make some kind of discussion because again, no one is master. Maybe some of us can be master. Victor is master in Flutter. This is totally clear. But no one is master in AI. So things are happening so fast. I will write this long test for you all, explaining how we see the thing on the Discord channel. Anything else you want to share, Amit?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
And remember one thing: we are having these meetings just because we want to see your faces. But we create the Discord thing just for to share everything and to comment everything and to ask any moment. When we will give you an answer? When we have time available. In that case, Mentor Silhar is devoting plenty of time to you. And at any moment we can make jump another mentors or whatever. Okay, so next is Samantha.
So hi sir. My project is AI assisted climate explorer. So it basically visualizes the climate data and all other earthly effects like ocean currents, wind systems, etc. As of now, I have completed the first screens of my project and then created a few KMLs which can be visualized on the LG rig, and then integrated Google Maps to the mobile application. In the upcoming days, I need to add the AI features and then work related to fetching, cleaning, and processing of the data, and then create dynamic KMLs based on the data fetched from the sources. So
very good. We like your KMLs. We like the color of KMLs.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Questions, Samantha?
I don't really have any questions. Like, by when are we supposed to complete the entire project? Like, what is the deadline?
You have exactly the same calendar as GSoC. This means end of August. You have plenty of time. Oh. You can run if you want. You can finish it as soon. But one question is that you will be thinking that you have finished the project, but this is not true, because then we will enter as mentors and start to criticize your project, your code, and things. 100% sure you are not going to do it well the first time. 100% sure, because we are mentors and we criticize very well. So again, it's up to you. But we are following the same calendar that's at GSoC, except that we will be working harder with you after the very important goals we have in GSoC. That is July 10 for midterm, and then August whatever for the last revision. You already have the calendar because I send it to everybody, so everybody has to read the calendar. So up to you, Savannah, what is the speed you want to go? But again, don't be confident your project will be ready, because we as mentors will enter and start to make sash.
Yeah, I plan to do it like it'll take extremely lot of time. So by the timeline, I hope so it'll get over.
Google is not paying you for your time, so we can ask you on the same strong position we ask for the other contributors. This was clear from the very beginning. But what we are asking you is that you work for real. If you don't work for real, don't stay here. You will be no problem, Kartik. If you are not for real, you will be deleted from the project. That has happened already with 4 persons. So Sabama, thank you very much. Next person will be mentors. If you want to jump on any question at any moment, you're free to mail. And David Calero, you also can make questions. Just don't stay this way. If you have questions, please, you are welcome to comment wherever you want. So let's go for Hankit.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Sure.
So hello everyone. My project is Climate Change Storyteller. In the past week, I worked on the screens of my Flutter app. There are 5 screens. First of all, I worked on the onboarding screens, which will be telling about the app, what the app is about. And moving on to the first screen, that will be the Explorer screen, which I have built with the integration of the Google Maps. The integration of the Google Maps is also done on the Explorer screen, where the specific locations according to the climate understanding are being added. And other screens like timeline, as my project is oriented on the present, past, and the future perspective of the climate change. So those things are also that the slider to those timelines is also added. And the data which are used with the NOAA and the NASA Gibbs API is also being added, where the temperatures and the other climate features are visible on the screen. Moving on, the AI screen for the narration is the front end is done, but the back end part is yet to be done. And the next is the settings screen, where I have added I'm done with the connection features like the manual connections, where and the QR connections, which we have to done in that. So, yeah, and my question is like, how can I generate the location specific story for the narration?
Location specific? What? Repeat.
Sir, as my project is oriented to the locations like Sahara Desert, that will be telling that how the temperature is right now. So how can I generate the narration text as perspective to that location?
You mean how to generate the narration, because you already have the text here.
Yes, sir, the text for the narration.
Again, you are saying that you want to know how to generate the voice, the artificial voice.
No, sir, the text as per the location.
I'm sorry, I can understand. Try to repeat it. And Sidhar and Deb and so on, the other mentors, please join me if they catch the idea, the question.
Are you telling to generate the story for that narration of the Sahara Desert, right?
Yes, sir. For the specific, like if I am talking about the Amazon, then the narration part will be the location specific narration, basically.
So that can be generated by Gemini or any AI models. They can give you if you can give the location and coordinates to them.
For that, the Gemini API key will be specific, like that is sufficient for that.
Yeah, they have the data of all the things, like they can go and search everywhere.
Okay, sir. That is all.
Good. So, any other question, Ankit?
And what are the AI features of your project?
The basic is like the generation by the API key,
Okay, so
and the Google TTS is basically for the storytelling.
Why you are using Google TTS? We have TTS of the Flutter by default. You can use that.
Yeah, we can use that also.
It will be easier for you to use the TTS because because it's just a call to a service that is already running. So, Victor, how do you implement the speaking in Dart, the Dart TTS?
The speech to text or text to speech?
Text to speech.
Text to speech.
Okay.
No, it's a simple question. I mean, I wanted you as expert on this. I mean, it's simply you drag the library, the Dart library, whatever. I remember which one. When it means we have taught this 100 times. I mean, it's as easy.
I am pasting the dependency regarding about this topic. This is text-to-speech supported by Android, iOS, macOS, web, and Windows. Linux is not supported. And with this is more or less popular. It works as expected. The opposite text to because text to speech it works, or it's more or less easy. The speech to text is quite hard to do. Actually, I have been researching about how it's doing, and also Google in Google Teams and Microsoft with Teams with the caption is doing. They have to combine different technologies, but doing this text to speech with this dependency is fair enough.
Good. So thank you too. And let's go for Raksha now. Raksha.
Hello everyone. So my project is the global language distribution map. So for now, the main features of this are in place. Like I have successfully proceeded and integrated the language dataset, like which includes all the language families, locations, and the endangerment status as well. So along with that, I have also built the Flutter companion app. Like there, the users can explore the languages on the interactive map and view the detailed information. And also there is a fly to feature in that. So the remaining things are like I need to integrate this Flutter application with the Liquid Galaxy rig. And also on the Liquid Galaxy side, I've done with the KML generation for now what the dataset is available. Like it allowing the language markers and their information, like which is visualized on the Google Earth. So as of now, this is the status of my project.
So it's almost finished.
Not clearly. Like I still have some more features to be implemented, like the guided tours and all, filtering option and integrating this Flutter application and all into the Liquid Galaxy. I'm left with that. I'll be doing in the upcoming days and will be updating accordingly.
Okay, remember it was a joke. It was a joke, like the other colleague that says that.
Yeah.
So I was joking. Of course, it has not to be done. Yeah. So Raksha, do you have any comment specifically, any doubt we can try to help you?
Like as of now, just done with the data set and the pipeline and all. So for now, I've got everything clear. Like in any questions in upcoming days, I'll be posting it on the Discord.
This is the way. Thank you very much. But remember, we also have to attend these meetings because we want to see your faces and interact. This is the way, not only by the machines and do the chats and so on, but also speaking like persons that we are. Thank you very much, Raksha. Let's go now for Tanishq.
Yes, sir. Hello, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes.
So, hello, everyone. My project is Cyber Visualizer. The idea or the theme of my project is to fetch real-time cyber attacks that are happening currently and display them on the LJ rig. Additionally, I'll also be showing the historical cyber attack database so that we can see what cyber attacks happened last year or last year on last year on the LJ rig. Also, I'll also be creating a future simulation where we can ask the Gemini about we can ask Gemini to portray an attack, let's say from New York to New Delhi, or let's say a DDoS attack, and it will create the KML files accordingly, and we can see 3D tools. So currently, I'm done with the fetching the real-time data from HoneyLab API, as I cannot get real-time data from the target location to the source of the attack. So what I'm currently doing right now is I'm using data from a honeypot, that is Honey Lab, and I'm using New Delhi currently as the point of observation. So we see the origin of the attacker, and we see all the lines merging with each other in New Delhi. So and another feature that I've currently added is the IP tracker. So we can input any IP, and we can see if that IP has been used in the past few days for any malicious attack.
Questions?
That's all from. Sir, there are no specific questions from
That's
my side
fantastic.
right now.
You don't need us. Siddhar, Deb, let's go have a beer. Those guys don't need us. Let's go. Woo! David, open the Cordoba's very best salmorejo place. I want to go to have a salmorejo there. Okay, Denise, very nice. I was surprised at the very beginning because usually, as far as I know, it's not as easy for the people in cyber security to share their data, but I see you have found the ways to have it, and it's looking great on your video. So good work. Thank you for your presentation. Who else? Aniket?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Go.
Yes. So hi everyone. So my project is the World Intelligence Map. So basically, in this project, I'll be fetching major global events that are happening, and it's like getting or watching news on an LG rig. So I'm not fetching only in earthquakes or natural disaster, but all major events that would affect other countries too. And my development plan is divided into 6 phases. And currently, my phase 1 has just completed, where I developed a basic Flutter app and established some with the SSH connection with the rig, and also my map sync and the LG rig are also done. I'm having some difficulties rendering the KML, so I'll look into that. I'll try some solutions, and if not, I'll post the questions on the Discord channel too. And in the upcoming phases, I will be adding some more API keys like the WHO and the GDALT API keys, and also my Google my unique AI feature, where I'll just where a user wants a 60 seconds, it will give a 60 seconds brief of the past 24-hour events that happened around the globe. And also, I will be using Gemini AI for summaries and also natural language query parsing. Yes, sir. Thank you.
So, Aniket, as far as I understand, you are not still painting anything on the Liquid Galaxy, because we see your application that it looks great.
Yeah.
But you are not painting any KML. What is the kind of trouble you have? Painting KMLs on the Liquid Galaxy is...
So right now only my Fly2 feature is working, and the KMLs are not rendering. They are loaded in the LG rig. All the curl command shows that the KML has been loaded, but I'm having difficulties because I think the KML has 200 plus events, so maybe it is heavy or not. I'm just having some difficulties rendering it.
So you think your problem is because your KML is too big, or you are sending too many KMLs? You say?
Yeah, I think so. But
so for you to know, for you all to know, we have the project. Who's the one doing the planes thing? I don't remember. Who is the one? The traffic aviation thing? Raise your hand. Nobody? Someone was. So we did
flight aviation.
Yeah, Deepen, it's you.
That was me. Yeah.
Okay, so Deepen, and we did that Flutter thing. We did this application in Python, something like 8 years ago, and we have simultaneously on the Liquid Galaxy 17,000 planes moving at the same time. So believe me, it can be done. 17,000 planes moving at the same time. Everyone on his position heading to their place. Totally amazing. You can find the video.
I have seen that in the video. It looks great.
Yeah. So that's the question. So Aniket, at the moment you have the trouble, you can share with us in the Discord the thing, because it has not to be a problem theoretically. Okay. Also, there is one question. Some of you say that you are having trouble in your machines. Another question. I don't remember. Who's the one that has 5 machines? 5 virtual machines. You, Kartik?
I think that was me. Yeah.
So Kartik, that's a crazy thing. We ask you for having 3 machines in the virtual machine because every virtual machine needs a lot of RAM, and then also you need RAM from the controller. So it's at least 4 different virtual machines. If you add 2 more, that's 6. And unless you have a machine with, I would say, 64 gigs of RAM, you're going to have a tight moment, very tight, very complicated moment. So target 3 screens, but remember, you have to write in your settings screen, you have to write the number of screens available on the Liquid Galaxy, because we have a Liquid Galaxy with 3, with 5, with 7, and with N. We have some of them that has 100 screens, so we have to manage this way. So Aniket, again, when you have it,
my main question that I was going to ask you.
yeah, we will say later. Aniket, when you have the real thing, you just paste it on the.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, Aniket. Kartik, go you.
Thank you, sir.
Hi everyone. My project was the RPG game. So the progress right now is I'm done with most of the game group and game logics. I've implemented the player animation and the overall the maps and NPCs. I've also implemented the synchronization with 5 screens, as you said. I used 5 games and it was very much lagging on my system. There was a render lag, input lag with the VMs. So I'm optimizing the game for that as well. So one thing that's left is to add enemies and bosses for the game. Right now I'm working on the map. It's still incomplete, but I'm gonna complete it in the future.
So again, don't go for as much screens as the ones we are seeing now in your demo, because your system, unless it's a very powerful PC, you will have problems. So it's as simple as this.
My whole system was lagging. Like I had Android Studio open in the background, VS Code, and
Of course. Everyone has, and even you can be as crazy as having another Chrome with 40 tabs. I don't know, but for us, if you did that on your virtual machines for 3 machines, that's enough. But remember, of course, all of your projects have to be ready to run in a larger cluster. Do you have any question for us?
Yeah, actually, I was gonna ask about the render lag. So there is like so much render lag and flickering on the VMs right now. So what I was thinking is it's maybe because of the resource restraint that I have right now on my machine, or like there can
We will do something very special for you, Kartik, as you are targeting the. I understand you're launching Chromiums.
Yes.
So your project is totally different to the other students here, to the contributors here, but because all of them, as far as I know, are working with the regular Google Earth thing. Yours is different. So we have mentor Victor Sanchez, that is a totally specialist on this. When you have clear that you have a problem and it goes, I would say, slow or whatever, flickering or whatever, just write specifically an email for him. Paste it on Discord, send it to me too, and I will forward to him, and he will jump in and help you on this. He's the expert in web, and he has a very large experience on developing games for the Liquid Galaxy. Okay?
I'll keep it.
Any other question?
No.
Thank you for your presentation. Shreyas.
Yeah, am I audible, sir?
Sure.
So, hello everyone. My project is the India Urban Heat Island Visualizer, a Flutter app that visualizes urban heat patterns across major Indian cities on Liquid Galaxy screen. So, for the first 2 weeks, I have tried to understand the SSH connections, and I went through one of the Liquid Galaxy project that is kind of related to my project only, And as far as my project, so I made completed the Flutter app that runs on Android, which shows 5 Indian cities currently. And when you tap a city, the app generates a KML file and it sends it to the Google Earth, and Google Earth renders the heat map with the currently there is a hot pot at the city center surrounded by the warm, moderate, and cool rings. And as far as the Gemini AI, it generates a city-specific heat story using climate context, and the app narrates it via like Flutter TTS, using Flutter TTS. So yeah, as far now in the first phase, I have completed this much, and for July, I will gonna integrate real modest satellite temperature data from Google Earth Engine to replace the current static heat values, so that each city's heat map reflects actual measured temperatures. And I'm also planning to expand it to like further cities, to like 10 cities, and polishing the UI, and also trying to like set up the virtual LG cluster for the proper 3 screen demo. So yeah.
Good. Do you have any question you can share? Any problem?
So currently, I'm facing the problem in like flight to KML file. Like the flight to is not working for
The
me.
flight too.
Yes, the the heat map is like rendering on the Google Earth, but the flight to is not working. So I'm yesterday I was like figuring out how to like work with that only, but uh, I'm sure I will find out.
Well, at the point you have, try a little bit more, and if you have the trouble, just ask in Discord. The flight to command is the most simple command we have at the Liquid Galaxy. It's very simple to do. But I mean, it's no problem. It's understandable you don't get the solution. So at certain point, just share your your code where you have the problem, and then we'll help you. Okay?
Sure, sir.
Okay. Any other questions, Shreyas?
No, sir.
Mentor
Any
Siddharth?
suggestions for me?
No, not at this moment again, because we have seen all your videos, and if there was any specific questions because we don't like what you're doing, you will get you have got today the feedback, but this is not the question. I mean, everything is right, and we will have a deeper feedback after midterm in GSoC, mid-July.
Sure, sir.
Good. Siddharth, take care of the meeting. Siddharth?
Yeah. All are completed.
All are completed? Every contributor have presented the thing? Any of you have not presented?
I have like nothing to say. One thing I want to say is that if you have like silly doubt, you can just directly go to Discord and ask. And don't think like if you ask any doubts, you will sound less technical or less skilled. So,
but
I will
sorry for interrupting, guys. Sorry for interrupting you, Siddharth. But one question. This is for you and for any contributor, please. For very simple thing like this one, you have Shreyas. I mean, we have the LG Wiki that has hundreds of entries, and the LG is Flight 2 is totally explained there. I mean, please, you can send the questions in Discord, but do not send questions that are very simple to answer and are very well defined on the wiki. Go for the wiki and write Flight 2, and there will be at least 2 or 3 entries repeating the same question, how the Flight 2 goes. Again, this is the simple thing we do, the most basic thing we do on the Liquid Galaxy is very simple. So before sending the questions, as you all coders have to do, go for the resources, ask to the resources. In this case, the best resource is all GWiki. Parenthesis, I'm not going to say this. We are on Gemini Summer of Code. You can ask the Gemini, and believe me, Gemini knows everything about the Liquid Galaxy. And you say, please help me on how to repair this flight to thing in my code. And Gemini will tell you what is where the point you are having the error. Continue, Siddharth.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Yeah, I was just saying that only. And then if you are answering anything and if you have anything to reference, so do share that link also, so that next time someone has same doubt, he does not have to ask that same question again and wait for answers. So thanks for everyone for joining and participating in GSoC.
Yes, last reminders. As you all have the calendar, on July 15 we will have the next meeting. And July 15, I'm not pretty sure it's on your calendar already. I will check it because we have hundreds, literally, of meets, and sometimes it's difficult. But the other question is that for July 15, we will have the meet, but on July 10, that's 25 days from now, you have to send us the second video, okay? The video for this midterm review, okay? This video also try to be, of course, on time. There was a student, I don't remember what one, I don't want to make names, but there was a person presenting a video of 9 minutes. We asked for 3 minutes, not 9. 3 minutes. If we have 3, it has to be 3. It can be 240, 320, but it cannot be 9, please. I'm not looking at anyone who is the responsible, but please don't do that. And then next video will have to be a better, I will say it will be better tune. I mean, you will have to be explaining a little bit more detailing what you have done, how your code works, and showing a lot how it goes on your Liquid Galaxy virtual setup. Because again, Gemini Summer of Code will be public totally. In GSoC sometimes we hide things because sometimes happens in the past that contributors copy themselves, and this is bad. We don't want to happen this in GSoC, but we can allow this on Gemini SoC. So we are going to share this video, and we are going to share it, the following videos. So again, for July 10, you have to have ready, in the same way you did that last time, the video for this midterm evaluation, and in a little bit more deep sense. If you need 1 or 2 more minutes, no problem. 5 minutes, not 10. Also, another question I want to remember you. Naming conventions. What means naming conventions? Please, guys, when you send videos to us, you wrote documents, whatever, please, in the name of the file, it has to be your name, your project. It can be abbreviated. Suddenly the Galaxy project has very long names. Your name, your project, the name of the file you are sending. I mean, it's a video for midterm or whatever, and Gemini SoC 2026. We have literally thousands of videos and documents in our Google Drive, so we need you to be clear on the naming conventions. If we want to look for a video of Aniru, and for Gemini SoC, we want to use the search application in Google Drive, and write Aniru's GSoC video. And if the video is just saying video 1.mp4, we will not find it. Please send the videos and all the documentation. We will write naming convention. Your name, trunk, your project, endangered species, midterm video, Gemini SoC 2026. These 4 things have to be on all the files you share with us. We are closing. Thank you very much for coming. I'm giving you 10 seconds for if there is any other question. Hello? Questions? No questions? No questions? Okay, so it's been a pleasure to see you, and hopefully you continue and you share a lot of things on the Discord. This video will be shared soon there. Okay? Take care. Bye.
Thank you.